Hey everybody, welcome back. This will be number 4. All right, so I have already pre-mixed the epoxy and I did the ratio of a 1:1 as it specifies on the back of the bottle. I used, let me see what I do with that. This is what I used for just a small project. I have the mask on because the smell is horrible. But you might want to choose something different. This was $17 at Walmart. You can get them cheaper actually on Amazon. So, anyways, and I also chose to use the bigger stick here as it's so much easier when you're mixing. I have a paintbrush, just a normal paintbrush, and we are going to right now dip it in here, start applying it to our project. Okay, so let me see here. And here it goes. Just as easy as that. I choose a little bit wider of a brush as it covers a lot more. You can go back over it and stuff, but you are limited on your time with the epoxy. As when it starts to dry, that's the end of it. So here we go, covering everything on this leaf. I even covered the gold as well that we had done prior, on the sides. Gives it that extra luxury or look to it. So here we go. I can hardly wait until this is done. I am going to try and flip it this way now so you can all see me doing this. Just go up each and every one of them, completely covering. You might have to go back and do it. In this case, I just wanted a very light cover, just a semi-glossy look, like a natural look. I mean, you can totally pour the whole thing on there, but it's going to take a long time to dry. I don't recommend that, but it's up to you. It's your art. Everybody's art turns out better than the other. So we'll get this done. And oh, I can hardly wait to see this when it's completely done. It's going to be so beautiful. So beautiful. I haven't yet figured out. I noticed on my volume, it's hard to hear me. I'm going to have to figure that out or get another phone. My phone's old, so I think it's time that I can treat myself to a new one, which will better help all you guys out there too. Now, a lot of people will say, don't do it with a brush, but when you have something that you just barely want to cover with a very faint, nice glaze, I recommend to do it this way. It has worked on every project I have done, and you don't get bubbles. It's really kind of hard to get bubbles on this. So, looks to me like I have covered every part of it, if you can see. When this dries, I will upload another video and we'll see what it turns out to look like. I started to say I was going to put a light on the front of this, but turns out I've discovered that that's not what I want to do now. I actually am going to go ahead and put a hanger on the back of it and put it on the wall. So if you guys have any questions of how to do this, just contact me. And I did want to show you the back of it as well because I did end up painting it completely green, just a solid color. It looked a mess, and I wasn't going to have that up on the wall like that. So, but here she is, and I'm so excited to let it dry. Now, this can actually take up to 24 hours to dry, but being that it's such a light coat, you know, I have like in 8 hours came back and seen a project that was completely done. So that might be the fact here. I might want to continue and do the back of this project, um, but I'm going to have to do it in a second second step here because once you start doing your epoxy, like I got to let the front dry first and then I can do the back. But I thought I needed more, but I guess not. So it's kind of ends up being a waste, and I didn't like that. Anyways, I hope y'all have enjoyed the little videos. Like I said, these are just my little cheater ways of getting some stuff done on here. And maybe you know another way, and that would be great to find out. Just let me know. But hey, guys, I appreciate you guys coming by, and I'll see you in the next video. Y'all have a good day, and like I said before, happy crafting.